What is going on, guys? Welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm in realistic mode, or I'm in arcade mode, and I forget that you can't hold the brakes. But what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Beamng Drive, and welcome back to today's mod video. This car is literally unrecognizable. If I told you what car this was, you guys would be like, nah, no way. This thing is the 200BX Evo edition. This thing looks like, it kind of looks like the, I think it's the 400Z, is that what they're calling it, or just a regular Z? There's a couple configurations of this vehicle, and it's really nice to look at. I love the way this thing is. Something that's a little weird is like the interior. It's just the old 200BX interior, so like that doesn't really change much, but I mean, this thing is honestly gorgeous. I love the like kind of like Cybertruck light bar it has on the front. This is the electric edition. It is a little bit buggy, as in the manual transmission in here is this engine's way too overpowered, and the manual transmission is pretty rough as far as getting it into gear. You have to actually go in the settings and turn off the clutch assist, as the mod says you have to do. If I didn't have it off, the vehicle wouldn't drive. So I'm sure if you're using like a steering wheel setup, you may be okay. You don't have to mess with anything. But the clutch assist, you'll have to turn off. And then if you already have the vehicle loaded in, you'll have to reload it in. So let's go look at the mod page. It's going to be it right here. It's so crazy to think that this vehicle, this basic 200BX looking vehicle, is this beast of a car. So there's 4 configurations for you to use. This is the Evo M. This is the one I was using earlier. The Evo E is the one that we were in right now. We're gonna try the Evo with no vents manual. So the engine does sound out of place, I would say. I feel like for something like this, I would expect, I don't know what I would expect. Like, obviously it's a you know, it's a good engine. It does the job, but I don't know, I feel like the engine noise needs to be different. That's just my opinion, but this mod is actually amazing. So I actually haven't even tried it. Can you open all the doors? Oh my gosh, you can. You absolutely can. Hold up. How do I... Can I open the hood? Okay, yeah, from the interior. Is that it? Huh. Let's look at that engine in there. Okay, yeah, so it's just the standard 200BX engine. This thing is absolutely amazing. Look at that brake light, dude. Could you imagine if that goes out? How much would you guys leave down in the comments? How much you guys think that would cost to replace a brake light like that? Yeah, this thing definitely doesn't lack in the power department. It is very tail happy, and you will get wrapped around a tree. It does have a front lip that seems to get stuck on everything. Every time I drive it, I try to drive it as neatly as I can, and the lip just goes away. All right, the next mod is right here. Oh, crap, I just crashed into it. Okay, what we'll do, all right, I'm gonna tease this mod right now, but I'm actually gonna check out the second mod that we were gonna be looking at. So we're gonna go into the F mode. We're gonna use the third mod we're looking at today, right? We're gonna click down. Yep, down auto. Okay, perfect. We're gonna hop in the Scintilla. This Scintilla is actually not a regular Scintilla. It has something a little bit special in it. So let's hop in it. Am I in it? Okay, now I'm in it. Perfect. Let's close this door. Beautiful. Now let's start it. Sounds kind of weird, right? Let me go back into realistic mode, because now we can drive normally. Alright, so this mod is the 6.9 V8 Bastion engine. I'm sorry, no. I think I'm wrong. I think it's the D series engine. No, okay, so I guess it would be either or. It's just the 6.9. Yeah, it's a 6.9 V8 for the Scintilla. So this, you can add superchargers. This is the stage 3 supercharger, rear-wheel drive version. I do need to fix this thing. It is kind of messed up. Okay, so 3, do I have launch control? I do. Okay, great. 3, 2. I messed that up. Oh yeah, it's doing the thing. Can I hit 200? Nah, no shot. Yeah, no, I can't hit 200 for nothing. It is kind of slower, but you do get the power of the 6.9 V8 in there, which is nice. You know, some people like having the different configurations. There's a really great mod. I think it's the RK Commons mod, which is a very detailed engine mod. A few people in my Discord, like Frugo, shout out to Frugo, man. If you're watching this, leave a like down below. But he likes the configurable engine, so this is definitely something to check out if you don't like modding, but you do like the 6.9 engine. This is, can't really go much into detail on this one. I guess I can show you the configuration so you guys can see what you can change, which is pretty nice. This thing does have a handful of configurations that you can do for the engine itself. I know that some ports over, as far as mod goes, can be a little bit kind of, I guess I would say, stale in the configuration department, in the tuning department. So you can do heavy duty long block, race pan oil, adjustable race ECU, stock engine mounts, or I guess engine mounts. The intake, you can change whatever force induction that you want. Exhaust headers or stacks. So I think that's already the Scintilla, the standard Scintilla. No. Whoa. What's going on here? That's definitely not Scintilla territory. That is huh. Well, now I'm interested. Exhaust stacks. This thing might sound like a beast, dude. I'm trying to get the rear cover off. Rear subframe. There it is. Oh yeah, that thing sounds crazy. All right, let's try it one more time. Let's see if we can beat our score. Now, technically speaking, we don't have as much downforce. I think it definitely did a little bit better. Let's just let it crash. Let it do its thing. Beautiful. All right. All right. You may have sent it a little too hard at the drag strip, so you're going to need a way to look at your vehicle and work on it and fix it. Luckily, this thing doesn't have a rear end now, so you can kind of just literally work on it. You don't even need it on the lift. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you guys this amazing new lift mod. I'm going to show you guys the page in just a second. Let me put this thing in the sky. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown. Don't mind the phantom walking. My remote, I think, has a few dead zones. So if it stops on it just enough, it's going to start doing that. I'll try my best to not make it do that. So this is pretty unique. As I'm a little bit too far over, but I think it'll be fine. Because in this mod, we can actually control how much the jack opens and closes. There is another jack mod on the repo. Oh, this car's actually way too low. Yeah, it's going to be way too low, but we can at least try. That's probably a little too aggressive on the angle. That's probably better. Not ideal, though. You definitely don't want to just be throwing this thing under there, even in real life. Please be very careful doing this in real life, okay? We're just gonna throw that down there. That should be just okay, okay? I worked in a shop for a few years. I know what I'm doing. Oops. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect, dude. Amazing. This lift mod's actually pretty nice because it gives you the customizability of moving around the arms. I think the other lift mod in the repo, it's just a button. You press the button and it closes the, you know, the arms, and then you press another button and it just goes up and down. Which is, you know, it did the job, but this one's definitely a lot more in detail. You know, you can actually choose where you want the things to go into, which is pretty neat. I think that's honestly amazing, and I got that one pretty perfect right there on the subframe. I'm gonna give myself props to that. That would be in the floorboard. I'm not gonna lie, that would be in the floorboard. Something that I would like to see is actually, I'll show you guys in the next vehicle. I have some vehicles here we're going to try to put on the lift. We've got a D-Series extended cab. Got my favorite FCV right there. The trophy truck, and then the T-Series, dude. This is actually going to... I haven't tried this, so I'm pretty pretty curious to see what's gonna happen here. But it can lift the Scintilla, so you really don't even need to do that one. This is just for the roleplayedness in you. So these buttons right here, you can go up, you can go down, you can go. This one's auto down, so it'll go all the way down, and then open the legs, and then this is just stop. So I'll click all the way up, so you guys can see how long it takes to go down. I was like, when is it gonna stop? So we'll go down. There you go. The legs retracted and they got out. So you can hop in your vehicle. Now that it's... Oh, dang it, I messed that up. Okay, well, now that it's repaired, you can drive away in your brand new jank Scintilla. Alright, pulling in the D-Series here, we're gonna have to kind of... You gotta think about balance, okay? When you're lifting something this long, you kind of want to think about where the jacks are gonna go and how the car is gonna react when you put it on the jack. Another thing too is this thing has side skirts. Now I don't think the game really recognizes it as like a... I'm sure it recognizes it as like a beam structure, but it doesn't really interfere with the jack mod. So let's hop out. You can do it from inside the car, but I like doing it this way because it's more realistic and stuff like that. All right, we're just gonna extend those things all the way. And we'll just pray that they're gonna grab something, okay? It's bound to grab something. Everything's gonna be just okay. Just bring those things in, extend them bad boys. Call that a day, man. That's how you do it in the shop. That's if you lift cars for a living, you know, you just have those days that you just throw it under there. And this is what I'm talking about. Oh no. Dang it. All right, I have reset it up again. So let's go over here. Let's not press the green button because the green button will... Okay, you know what? That's not bad. For as quickly as I did that, that is not bad. Let's see if we got it on the frame. Because you definitely don't want this thing on the body. No, not on the frame. Oh, dude, we're on the frame on this side. Okay, so yeah, this thing would have fallen to the left. Or at least the customer would have been very mad that you put dents in his D-Series. And then to fix this, you probably just lower it and bring the legs in a little bit because I think they're already fully extended. So the one thing that I wish I would see in this mod is the ability to adjust the height of these little guys. So the way Beam recognizes this, I guess it doesn't pick it up. Oh, it doesn't pick it up as an object like that, I guess. So that's why it's not crushing it. But it would be nice to have the balance of being able to kind of lift the rear end, because you see, like right now the truck is kind of up forward more, but it's still really balanced. Also too, I couldn't figure out how to fix this thing's actually a little lopsided too. I went in the world editor and I tried to fix it and I just made it worse. That's how that one's like halfway in the ground, because it was just messing up. So that one would definitely fit the Scintilla, because I use world editor to like put it in the ground. So like the posts are actually really flush with the ground. And then this is the way it is when you just spawned it in normally. So I haven't messed with this one, besides like angling it, but it looks like I didn't really even do that correctly. So it could actually lift this thing with no problem. All right, let's lower it. Let's pull up the next car. And now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if, okay, yeah, this thing has no configuration. So I was wondering if like maybe the configurations you could change some stuff around, but no worries. But this is a really great mod. Okay, we're just gonna park the D-Series right here. Perfect. Gonna pull up the Vivians. All right, this thing is my baby, so I gotta be careful with it going up. Through the door. All right, how did I do? So this one, you would want to do it on the pinch weld. I feel like the pinch weld is right there. But hey, close enough. The further in you are, the least chance you are of damaging the quarter panels. Which on this car would have been ripperinoed, but hey, you know what? It did the job. Okay, This thing is actually amazing. I love this car, man. All right, let's lower the car. Oh my god, what the heck happened? All right, next car is the trophy truck. Now this one's gonna be a little interesting because it is really wide. Oh wow, that's lovely. Hey man, that lift is built like a tank. Let's try that again. This thing is super wide, dude. Holy crap. Perfect. Let's put park in. We could turn it off. All right, let's just kick these bad boys under. And so in this scenario would be where you wanted the kind of the extensions on the arms. Let's come over here to the other side. I think we'll just have these fully like that, because I have no idea where the frame is on this thing. All right, what are your predictions? What do you guys think is going to happen when I lift this? Leave it down in the comments. I lifted the Scintilla when I was testing this. Oh, dude. All right, let's try that one more time. So it looks like we need to back it up a little bit more, maybe. Let's see if we can close this in. Yeah, it looks like it's not even touching the back end. If you guys predicted the rear end was going to come up and do a backflip, then you guys should subscribe. I appreciate you guys guessing that. Let's see. Let's just send it. You know what? That's a win in my book, okay? Like, it's up. You could change the oil. You could do the diff exchange, fluid exchange right there. You could check the coolant level. I mean, that's doable. I'm okay with that, you know? That's a win in my book. That is wild. Let me try to hop in this thing. Maybe I can just back it up just a bit. Okay, I can just reset it too. That's fine. That's exactly what I was trying to do. The neat thing is I can just do it from in here too. I don't even need to get out. It would be nice to have a button that would just kind of automatically extend this. Oh, what if you had it like mapped for it to know where it needs to go on the vehicle, and it would like tell you like move up, move back. That'd be pretty cool. Seems like a nightmare to code, but that'd be pretty cool. All right, last one. So we were too far backwards, so I'm sure we're too far up. Yeah, this thing is just too heavy. Yeah, it just looks like there's no good way to pick this thing up, because if I do it from there, that's gonna be so back end heavy. Yeah, see? This one's a pickle. Can it pick up from the frames? Let's find out. You know what? That's a little bit better, but not what I was looking for. All right, the last vehicle for today is going to be the T-Series. Now, this thing is probably not going to do very well. But I have high hopes. If it grips onto the to the tanks, it should be fine, right? What do you guys think? Yeah, I think that's a good spot right there. This thing definitely is front end heavy. Let me know if you guys want me to try other vehicles as well. I'm not gonna hop out. I'm just gonna do it this way, just so we can kind of see where the arms go. All right, that should be good. Looks like that's gonna be on the tank. I feel like there's no way we're getting the frame, so I feel like the steps would be our best option. Let's close in this one, extend those. All right, let's go up slowly, see what happens. Okay, we got contact. Let's go a little bit higher. It's definitely hitting the front. I don't know about these tanks though. I don't think these tanks are gonna hold up. Oh, holy crap, it's doing it. Oh my gosh, that's impressive given that the there it is, there it is. Oh my gosh, that's impressive given that the trophy truck wouldn't even lift. But see, now it's bugged onto the frame, and that thing ain't going nowhere. Oh my gosh, this side is, oh, hanging on by a thread. All right, the other thing I did learn as well, in between clips, this thing is a crusher, dude. If you just have it set to go down, it will crush anything. This thing has no damage whatsoever. Dang, that is pretty cool. Let me see if I can drive out of this. No shot. Let me unrelease the clamps. Alright, I have done something like this before. When you're in a pinch and you just need the rear end lifted, you don't have the capacities of lifting the whole thing. No, I completely missed. Okay, great. let's try that again. That button is really annoying. Okay, I think we want to get it on those tabs right there. No, those tabs are non-existent. Okay, great. Yeah, I guess it won't reach, huh? Could we wrap it around a wheel? Alright, looks like we're in business. No. I grabbed something. Oh yeah, I grabbed a little piece of the frame right there. Yeah, this thing just isn't wide enough. So those arms need to come in just a little bit more, and that'd be a really good front lift. So I guess what we could do too is just I'm sure it'll lift the front with no problem. That is crazy. So without the cargo box, this thing right there, this thing would not lift, huh? All right, I've punctured the pressure tank, so that's lovely. Wow, that's actually really impressive. All right, guys, as always, the links to these mods are going to be down below. If you guys did enjoy watching the video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. We're going to end this off with a big crush. This thing is crazy. It's like a crusher. Oh my gosh, I'm going to break my game.